Our journey through the history of religions that began with Judaism continues with Christianity, one of the greatest events that has marked human history. The origins of this religion represent a significant revolution that goes far beyond merely establishing a belief system, altering the course of history itself. It provided not only spiritual guidance but also deeply influenced cultures, societies, and even vast empires. As Christianity shaped the lives of ordinary people, it became a powerful force that led to political and social transformations on the world stage for centuries. At the heart of this great story are the teachings and sacrifices of Jesus Christ. However, when we delve deeper, we realize that the events are not as straightforward as they seem. The crucifixion of Jesus and the ensuing events marked the beginning of an era that would disrupt not only religious but also political and social balances. One of the most surprising aspects of this event is that one of the greatest contributors to the spread of Christianity was in fact the Roman Empire, which was responsible for Jesus' death. Now, we open the dusty pages of history and begin to explore the truths behind this saga that has been told for over 2,000 years. How did Christianity come into being, rise, and spread across the world? What were the deep conspiracies behind these events? Let's embark on this incredible journey together and take a closer look at one of history's greatest stories. Let's begin. Everything started with the bright star that heralded the birth of a holy child in Bethlehem. The Star of Bethlehem guided 3 wise men from the east on a sacred journey. According to these wise men, Jesus, born of the Virgin Mary, was not merely a prophet but the harbinger of a new era for all humanity. Yet, this narrative holds a depth that goes far beyond what is visible on the surface. This celestial event has been interpreted not only as a religious sign but also as an astronomical and symbolic story. It is believed that the star followed by the 3 wise men was actually Sirius, the brightest star in the sky. Sirius aligns with the 3 stars that form the belt of the Orion constellation. This astronomical phenomenon emerges as a symbolism associated with significant events in the depths of history. The story of this star guiding the wise men reflects ancient traditions that demonstrate the powerful influence of stars and celestial events on humanity. The tale of the guiding star may represent both a divine event and a symbol intertwined with the astronomical knowledge of ancient cultures. The celebration of Jesus' birth on December 25th is derived from a deeper tradition rooted in pre-Christian pagan cultures. This date symbolizes the winter solstice, known as the longest night of the year in ancient pagan beliefs. Celebrated with the sun's resurgence, many cultures mark this time as a celebration of new beginnings and rebirth. During the early Christian period, these ancient rituals were integrated into Christian teachings, gaining new meaning. The birth of Jesus transformed into a symbol representing not only a religious event but also the cycles of nature and rebirth. All the events narrated from Jesus' birth to his death carry deep symbolic meanings and were inspired by various pagan beliefs. Christianity absorbed these ancient traditions, integrating them into its belief system and creating a new mythology. For example, Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection after 3 days are directly related to the winter solstice, a crucial point in the cycle of nature. During this time, the sun remains at its lowest point in the sky before beginning to rise again. This phenomenon carries sacred meaning in pagan cultures as a symbol of life, nature, and renewal. The pagan belief in sun worship was widely accepted across the vast territories of the Roman Empire. While the sun god held significant importance in many cultures, these beliefs intertwined with Christianity and were adopted by religious leaders of the time. For instance, themes of Jesus' resurrection and rebirth were presented to the Roman people in conjunction with the rising, resurrection, and reascension of the sun. This situation played a significant role in establishing Christianity not only as a religious doctrine but also as a means of social and cultural transformation. Christianity adapted these pagan rituals and mythologies into its belief system. Celebrations like Christmas originated from these ancient traditions and merged with Christianity. Celebrating the sun's rebirth during the darkest time of the year coincided with commemorating Jesus' birth. These rituals became an effective strategy for spreading Christianity among the vast populations of the Roman Empire. Additionally, the miracles Jesus performed during his life bore similarities to divine figures present in pagan beliefs. This allowed Christian teachings to easily integrate with existing belief systems and reach a broader audience. Over time, Jesus' story became a universal legend, acquiring different meanings in various cultures. Each new narration deepened the roots of Christianity while continuing to carry traces of the past. The legends surrounding Jesus' life create a rich mosaic where pagan beliefs and rituals converge with Christianity. This fusion signifies not only a religious but also a social and cultural transformation. This incredible story of transformation symbolizes a dynamic form of interaction that has persisted to this day. The Roman Empire initially suppressed Christianity harshly upon its emergence. Christians became pariahs in society, fed to lions in arenas due to their beliefs. These brutal practices were part of the empire's efforts to maintain its dominance and order. However, in the face of the unstoppable rise of Christianity, Rome decided to leverage this new faith for its own interests. Observing that Christianity had become an influential force among the masses, Rome began to take strategic steps to capitalize on this situation. When Emperor Constantine accepted Christianity as the official religion, it marked a turning point. However, this decision was seen as not just a religious shift but also a manipulative strategy to control the populace. The acceptance of Christianity as the state religion was an initiative aimed at unifying various regions of the empire. Rome believed that this faith could serve as a tool for maintaining social order and reinforcing imperial authority. During this process, the Council of Nicaea played a crucial role. Here, the writing of the Christian holy book, the Bible, commenced. However, this sacred text was not the result of divine revelation, but rather a compilation of stories drawn from existing Roman pagan, Jewish, and Greek sources. The fusion of different cultures and beliefs allowed Christianity to reach a broader audience while reinforcing Roman authority. The figure of Jesus also shaped during this process. He was enriched with figures like Osiris from ancient Egypt, Dionysus from Greek mythology, and Mithras from Persian beliefs. These symbols gained new meanings within Christianity and contributed to making Jesus' story more appealing. This indicates that Christianity was not merely a religious movement but also a powerful vehicle for cultural interaction and transformation. Rome's use of Christianity represented not just the rise of a religion, but also a dynamic game of power and manipulation. As Christianity shaped itself according to Rome's needs, it became a significant turning point in the historical process. This manipulation profoundly influenced the future development and evolution of the faith. Throughout history, the figure of Jesus has often been depicted as a holy leader or divine being. However, in reality, Jesus was a prophet who opposed the corrupt Jewish religious authorities and the oppressive system of the Roman Empire. His true mission was to spread the genuine teachings of God and emphasize the importance of love, compassion, and justice. These teachings posed a threat to the powerful figures of the time, leading to Jesus becoming a target for both Rome and Jewish religious leaders. Jesus' teachings went beyond being merely a religious message. They emphasized social justice, equality, and human dignity. These ideas challenged the hierarchical and oppressive structures of the time, drawing the attention of the powerful. As a result, Jesus was crucified due to a conspiracy and had his life cut short at a young age. While his death seemed like an attempt to end his social and religious influence, it actually marked a new beginning for his story. Jesus' death paved the way for the spread of his teachings. His ideas were quickly embraced among oppressed peoples and those suffering injustice. The message of Jesus became a symbol of not only a religion but also a resistance movement. Christianity became a source of hope for communities under persecution and eventually posed a threat to the Roman Empire itself. The life and death of Jesus symbolized not only a personal tragedy but also a shared struggle of humanity. His legacy has resonated through various cultures and societies for centuries, continuing to influence lives even today. The true story of Jesus inspires all those in search of justice and freedom, making it one of the most significant elements that immortalize him throughout history. The story of Jesus reflects the humble truth behind symbolism. He is more than a simple prophet. He is a leader who fought for justice and equality, a beacon of hope. His ideas have transcended barriers, reaching us even today. After the Roman Empire recognized the unstoppable rise of Christianity among the populace, it sought to restructure this religion to serve its own interests. The Council of Nicaea, led by Emperor Constantine, played a critical role in formalizing Christianity and aligning it with Roman policies. At this council, Christian teachings were standardized, and an effort was made to establish unity among various belief groups. Thus, the foundations were laid for Christianity to have a central authority, leading to the emergence of the papacy. The papal system not only created a religious authority but also became part of Rome's strategy to control society and direct it toward war when necessary. The church functioned as a structure that addressed the spiritual needs of the people while serving the policies of the empire. Through symbols, rituals, and religious leadership, the church continued to influence and maintain control over society. These methods were highly effective in shaping the beliefs of the public and establishing social norms. It is noteworthy that many of these symbols and rituals were derived from pagan beliefs that existed prior to Christianity. Rome facilitated the acceptance of the new religion by reinterpreting existing pagan traditions within the framework of Christianity. For instance, pagan festivals were transformed into Christian holidays, and many pagan rituals were integrated with Christianity. This not only increased Rome's influence over society, but also accelerated the spread of Christianity. The Roman Empire's restructuring of Christianity was not merely a religious shift, but also a political strategy. As Christianity grew into a strengthening authority during this process, it also shaped the social and political dynamics of Rome. This interaction became a significant turning point in the historical development of both Christianity and Rome, contributing to the shaping of future societal structures. Today, the relationship between the Vatican and religion is highly debated, revealing a complex reality that captures the attention of many. In fact, the activities carried out by the Vatican under the guise of Christianity are part of a structure rooted in deep and corrupt power. This reality is unsettling for many. Symbolism associated with the sun and symbols from ancient Egyptian beliefs are explicitly seen in the architecture and rituals of the Vatican. These symbols represent not only a historical heritage, but also indicate how religion has become a tool of power. The churches and rituals of the Vatican function as a control mechanism far removed from the essence of Christianity. This mechanism appears to be designed to guide society and exploit the beliefs of the people. Sunday services, in fact, honor the sun, borrowed from pagan traditions. This illustrates how many pagan rituals adopted at the beginning of Christianity have been transformed over time and found their place within the system. Through these symbols, the Vatican maintains a religious authority and retains its power to influence society. Simultaneously, this control mechanism allows for the protection of various political and economic interests while addressing the spiritual needs of the populace. The power of the Vatican extends beyond being a religious center, enabling intervention in social, cultural, and political events worldwide. The true nature of the Vatican reflects a complex structure that mirrors the pursuit of power and control alongside religion. In this process, Christianity has become not just a belief system, but also a powerful socio-political tool. This situation makes the exploration of the relationship between religion and power, as well as the understanding of its historical roots, increasingly significant. Between facts and myths, Christianity reshaped by Rome after Jesus' death has influenced societies around the world for thousands of years. However, the roots of this religion are based on paganism and the political interests of Rome. Even today, Christianity continues to exist with many rituals and symbols, yet it remains a story and a collection of myths. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting discoveries and information. See you in the next video. Take care.